Everybody who has known me for FXify. As at the time I was with FXify, there were no up to 2-3 prop firms that could stand the system. You trade your evaluation, no rules, no nothing. Once you pass your evaluation, you enter live. That very first day, you're taking your withdrawals. No waiting 14 days, no waiting 30 days. Anybody that has traded FXify? Anybody that has traded FXify account? Yes, you. Omega traded. Once you get into live, in fact, the moment you close your first trade, click your payout, that gives you some level of, there is this clear awareness, this clarity that this thing actually works. I'm not just trading a pipe dream. This thing actually, because payout is the only proof of concepts in trading. The moment you don't hit payout, I don't see you as a trader yet. It's not an insult, it's not in any way. It's proof that this thing is working for you. And you can beat your hand to your chest and say, okay, this is what earns me money. I can say that even on the streets, that trading is what actually earns me money. Because you see that withdrawal button, anytime I trade and I don't hit withdrawal, it begins to make me feel like I'm doing a lot of things wrong, that I should reassess what I'm doing. So if you get, let's say you pass an account, it takes you 1 week to pass phase 1, or 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, or 1 month. You come and pass phase 2, and then you get funded, and then they still now tell you to take an extra 30 trading days. That's already daunting enough. It hampers on your emotion. It shrinks you. At every day that passes, the hope and the anticipation of waiting for that withdrawal day could kill your trading. Personal experience. I traded an account. Passed phase 1, passed phase 2, got into life. I think I was up some amount of money. But the anticipation, the anxiety of waiting for payday, you want to keep increasing the profit, right? After all, you're in profit, so you want to just keep increasing it so that your payday comes big and heavy. And that is the process that people lose accounts the most. Experientially. That is the process, that is the time that people lose account the most. But Funded Giant is coming to completely remove all of that process. It's a stressful process. Funded Giant wants to tell you that if you just can prove that you can hit your required profit targets without breaching the minimum loss level or the maximum loss level daily and overall, that's all that is required to be funded. That's all that is required to be. Okay, don't trade news. The other one will say, don't make more than 2% per day. The other problem will say, we cannot pay you above X amount. The other problem will say, this, that. Those things are what kills most traders' dreams. Like Crowder said, I personally heard Crowder's story. Pass an account, pass phase 1, pass phase 2, entered life. And then story changes. Don't make more than this. Okay, you adjust. Makes within the limit. Reach time for payout. Excuses came. I would not be part of something that has excuse. The reason I left FXify, I have still not been able to tell it to the world. Because I like to keep company secrets. I signed an NDA with them, which means whatever happened inside, we can't say. But I looked at myself. Will I be able to sleep well if I know that I am working in a firm that has these kind of practices? I'd rather go hungry. I'm not scared of going broke. I've seen Sakpa several times. But I'd rather be in that situation than be part of a system that reaps traders. I signed up to start trading because I wanted financial freedom. Financial freedom does not mean I will have multi-millions of dollars. Financial freedom just means that if I earn 5K approximately every month, I plan my life and live very comfortably well, makes my own decisions how I feel like making my decision. That is financial freedom. If I have 5K and you expect me to live a certain way because I have 5K, and I adjust to live that way, I am not financially free. True or false? I am not financially free. Financial freedom means that is my income. I earned it legitimately. Today, hungry is worrying me. I take 2K and eat food. But you are there expecting because I claim or I actually earn 5K that I should eat food of 15K. 20K. But that's not my problem. My problem is I am living the way I feel I should live. That is financial freedom. So I cannot come and be expecting the economy is already too hard. That somebody who carry $490 something, buy a 100K account, follows your rules religiously, pass the account, pass phase 1, pass phase 2, enters life, and then reaches point of payout, and you deny him. That is the worst enemy of trading. Clicking a payout button and you don't withdraw, and you don't receive withdrawal. I have faced it several times. It's a pain to me. Like, sometimes it hurts me to the point that I just close the account. I don't want to trade it again. Just last year, I think August, I was denied a payout twice. I passed phase 1, passed phase 2, entered life. They said you have to make minimum 5% before you withdraw. That was 1,250 on a 25K account. I made the withdrawal. I made the payout. Press withdrawal. They sent me certificates, send me email, send me anything. Share it in your community. Your payout is coming. Me, I sheepishly shared it now. I was excited. Only after 2 days or 3 days, they now told me your payout has been denied. They now went and cited an over leverage that happened in step 1. So you saw that over leverage in step 1. I passed step 1, passed step 2. You did not go and tell me, don't trade again, stop. You waited for me to get to life before you tell me. After appealing, they reset my account. Me, with confidence, I still went and traded again because, is it not trading? The day better trade enter, you will see better profit. I did 5% again. I pressed withdrawal. This time, they told me that I over-leveraged again. They could not find any excuse because if you give me rules and I want to do that thing, no matter how difficult that rules is, I'll pass through that eye of the needle to achieve that thing I want. That is my kind of person. So I'll stick to the rules. I'll measure everything inch perfect and do it. They still went and started over-leveraging. For a trade that I closed a 1 lot size, opened a 1 lot size immediately, and they called that over-leveraging. How is that over-leveraging? I have closed the first position. They now say that you're not supposed to open 50% of your leverage one right after another within a 30-minute time frame. Where is that in your rule book? Nowhere to be found. So after going through all of these experiences myself, I took up and I accepted that role of being part of Funny Giants, right, as a front runner, that let's restructure this. We might not have millions of people or traders, but we want to do it one trader per time. Let's build. We have the patience, we have the time. The world, well, except Jesus comes, is not coming to an end too soon. So let's build as long as we have the grace and time. We have only 3 rules. I used to look at people's prop firms rule books, 27 pages. You want to go and trade a prop firm and they're giving you rules of 27 pages with too many ambiguity, too many jargons, too many things that layman English cannot interpret. And you know one thing with legal terms, if you're not very vested in those things, you could read it, interpret it differently, but the law will go and interpret it in a different way that it will hook you. That is what prop firms use as a story. It's plenty. It's plenty. Even the 10 trade system now is, I don't want to call the word, but it's nothing to write home about because they've killed the system. Don't laugh. They've killed the system that made them the best. It used to be a true freedom platform. Like, once you know you can trade just by account, put your trades on, hit your withdrawal, within 5 minutes you're getting payouts. That used to be 10 trade. I could refer everybody, even if you are a very treacherous person and you say, please recommend me a prop firm, I'll easily beat my chest and say, go to 10 trade. So far you can trade, they will pay you. That used to be my confidence. I like doing business from the position of that kind of confidence. So that tomorrow, you say, oh, 10 trade did not pay me. I'll call the MD. Just tell me your problem. What is it? Did you trade well? If your case is tenable, I'll call the MD. They will pay you. That was the confidence I had. But the system got messed up. It's uninteresting to push that kind of thing because you will know that you will have to be resolving too many issues. And that will now distort your own daily life. So, Funny Giants came with just 3 rules. And these 3 rules are peculiar to any trading system. Every trading company wants to replicate your trade in live market so they make money. True or false? If I fund you, let's say I give you 10K, and we are splitting the profit 50-50, right? I've done you good. But I am not benefiting in that deal as much as you are. Why? But we are sharing profit 50-50. The money is mine, so I'm taking the biggest risk. So I'm supposed to earn bigger in that relationship because I am putting the risk. All of the risk is on me. So by funding you, I accept. See, one thing in investment or funding someone is that the moment you carry money and give to a trader, consciously or subconsciously, you're supposed to accept the risk of that money you've given out. So by funding you, I have accepted that risk. So I'm supposed to earn bigger in the relationship. At 50-50, I can't cheat you because I still want you to go on with something tangible. So I'm supposed to be able to copy that your trade, since you're a good trader, into an account that can help me multiply my own results. Every company, hedge funds, I have traded and partnered with DarwinX. That's one of the popular hedge funds in the world. And what they do, they copy traders into real accounts so that they can actually pay you. That is one firm I know that is trader to firm on the same path, not one against the other. And we want to run that kind of firm that me and you, trader and firm, are on the same path. If you succeed, I succeed, I'm happy. But when you begin to fail, it's a problem to me because the company is actually going to be risking real US dollars on these accounts. So why should I be trying to make you fail? That is why we came up with only 3 rules. And one of that such rule is, please do not use HFT so that we will be able to copy your trades to a company account. It is from those trades that we copy that the profit will be generated to pay your profit, so that even if you click withdrawal in the middle of the night, we are not going to start looking for who else to buy account to pay you, because most of the prop firms that don't have liquidity, that's what they do. Once they have trader that has big payout, what they start doing is start doing discount promos, doing offers to get more sales to cover these guys' pay, because these guys is a threat to their business. That is why there is this Indian guy that used to be very popular. They used to ban him a lot because if he comes to your prop firm, he's making $20,000, $30,000. They banned him. He went and opened his own firm. After a few months, he said that, this thing is really hard for the firms. He closed it down because he has now seen business from both sides. So do not use HFT. HFT means you open and close trade in a few seconds with big position sizing so that you can capitalize on those, use small, tiny different movements. And copying a trade, it takes a lot of time for execution to find that position. When you trade in demo, it's completely different when you trade in the market with a live account. Execution differs. Demo is just filling you instantly. But live, it means you're actually purchasing that asset or you're actually selling that asset in real time. So the broker has to find the nearest buyer or seller, depending on which side you are on, and fill your order. So the order can take few seconds or the price difference can increase. So if you're scalping, tick scalping and HFTing, let me use that word, in 2 seconds, you're in and out of trade. 3 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, you're in and out of trade. But that trade has not even replicated here for us to make a move and also make that money. And when you make profit, you now be expecting the company to pay you. But you've cheated the company. So it has to be a mutually benefiting relationship. So don't HFT. Open your trades. Let trade run. That's one rule. And that is the strongest of the rules because it goes for an instant ban because that one, you brought it upon yourself. 2 rules. The second one, hit the required profit target. If you're passing an evaluation, step 1, step 2, there's profit target. Step 1, we always know is 10%. Step 2, 5%. Then profit target for withdrawal is there. Once you hit your profit target, click your withdrawal, boom, your catch is available. That is rule number 2. Then rule number 3, do not hit the daily drawdown or overall drawdown. Now, somebody will ask me, what of hidden rules? I don't know what is hidden rules because I'm not trying to make you fail. I want to still be able to wear short knicker and stroll on the street tomorrow. I don't want to make you fail. I want to still be able to go out to suya points in the night and eat suya live my life very comfortable. So if I see you tomorrow, this guy they trade 400 giants, I will shake you. We'll stand and gist how he's trading because I am for your success. And another reason to prove that we are for your success is we are the only prop firm that is coming with education-centered trading. What do I mean? All prop firms just come and start selling your account. They don't care of how you're becoming a better trader in the process. So we have what we call Giant Education. Giant Education means we are going to sign up with top, strong, like when you see me emphasize strong, it means very good proficient traders who have very solid education programs, courses, like very strong course that you know that I know this guy, he can trade, he can teach. So bring your course, let's put on our platform. We have an agreement with them. But you as our trader, we want you to succeed. So we bring those courses on the platform. As far as you own an account in 400 Giant, you have access to the best education in the industry. Because we are not coming to just sell account to you. Because if we sell account to you, you're going to lose. We are also going to lose. I say this authoritatively because in my time at 400 FXify, I have given accounts, giveaway accounts to approximately, let me just use 300 people. Who can tell me how many people have passed phase 1? Just guess. How many people do you think would pass phase 1? 300 people got free trading account, 2-step. Who can guess how many people passed phase 1? I saw your hand first. 10. It's not. No. Around that, let's use that number. That's the number of people that cross step 1. I am being realistic. It was 50 something, but let's not do the actual number. Why do I not have this data? I was a partnerships manager in FXify, so I had access to traders' performance to help me with my marketing. 300 people got account in my time at FXify from me, free account, but only 56 crossed step 1. Can you imagine the failure rate? Alarming. We've not crossed phase 2 yet and entered life and entered payout. That's how crazy the number is. How many people crossed to step 2 out of the 56? Who can guess? The number gets ridiculously small. 6. 6 entered life. So let's do the numbers. You purchased an account. 300 people purchased account. Let me say that I did not give them for free. Let me say they purchased. 300 people purchased 15K account. As at then, it used to cost $69. $69 as at the time was 112K. So 100K times 300 people purchased an account. Instantly, 250 failed. So that is 250 people times 100K profit for the firm. Instantly, within 3 days. Within 3 days. I'm not saying within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Within the first 3 days of having access to that account, 244 failed. 56 entered step 2. Within the next 7 days, over 40 had failed the step 2. Only 6 entered life. Only 2 hit payout. That number is crazy. It's worse than that. In 2023, I attempted launching a prop firm of my own. When you see something from front end, don't rush to go to back end because you might not be seeing the same thing. I spent my biggest payout in 2023. Those who know me know how much the payout was to try to launch my firm. It failed after 6 weeks. The money I spent gone. And some people were mocking me. But who lost the most? I lost the most because my money, my time, my effort went to the drain. I don't think I should be the one being mocked. But again, let's leave that. So, in the short 6 weeks, we sold over 100 accounts. Actual sales, not free accounts. I don't want to count the free accounts we gave out. Actual sales. Only 1 person hit payout out of 100 sales that we made. And that made me realize that this trading thing is not because you have capital. So if I want you to win, I cannot just come and say, take 10K and trade. I'm hurting you and hurting myself. So the best thing is, come and sit down. Do you have interest in this thing? Yes. Come and sit down. Let's sit down. This is the structured educational program you have to go through. Learn fundamentals about the markets. Learn about your personality, psychology, belief system. These things impact your trading. Fear, greed, euphoria. These things impact your trading. How to manage them before a trade, during a trade, and after a trade. Most of the monies I've lost in trading are after my biggest wins. I don't have a problem with managing losses. My mind, I don't know whether it day back or it day under my feet. I have that confidence. I can expose myself to any kind of risk. So I know how to manage risks. I know how to manage my emotion. But I don't know how to manage winnings. That was back then. I didn't know how to manage winnings. But winning is even more a bigger problem than losing. Because sometimes you get so used to managing your losing that you feel that is your reality. So when you step from losing into winning, it takes you. It drives you. I had that problem. The first day I hit a big payout, the very next day I blew the account. It was a 100K account in 2023. After payout now, the very next day I blew the account. Was I a bad trader? No. But I just did not know how to manage my winning season. So you have to come and sit down and follow these structured programs. Learn and imbibe them. Don't just learn and say, okay, I have learned trading, so I'm good in trading. You are not good in trading until you have executed 100 trades with the same system, with no deviation. 100. Do you have somebody who has initiated 1,000 trades with the exact same system that if I look at your charts, I am going to see the exact same model 1,000 times and has failed? Let me see the person. You have executed 1,000 trades, whether on demo or on live. 1,000 trades, exact same model, replica, 1,000 times, and you have failed in trading. Please raise up your hand. I will stop trading if I see that kind of person. Like I will resign from trading completely and go back into web development. It's not good day. You will not find it. It's impossible. I speak with certainty because the period my own changed was when I said, okay, whether these trades are winning or losing, this double top, double bottom, I will execute it the exact same way. Whether I am in my happy mood, whether I am in my sad mood, whether I am winning, whether I have eaten, no matter what is my other emotional and life predicament, the moment I don't see that setup, I am not taking it. The moment I see this one, I am taking it. 100. Then sit down and review all of them. You will see something striking. You will see something striking in those trades. That is where you learn. You don't learn from going to academy and paying 500,000 and then spending 6 months to learn. That's not what you learn. You learn in the execution. So that is why Favourabl Giant is coming along with proper education. You're not just going to come buy account and then fail, come back and buy. In fact, there's how you buy too many accounts and be failing. I go ban you from the system because it hurts me to see people fail in something that is so simple and modular. If you can just apply a simple rule-based system, it hurts me to see people fail. In my academy, there's how you fail. I'll stop focusing on you. People hate me for that. If I'm teaching you something and you're not replicating what I'm teaching you and you are failing, I stop looking at you because you're not serious. It's a problem because it begins to hurt me like you're now saying that you're failing because I am not good enough. But I am doing this thing well. I'm doing it well. I am showing you the exact same thing. But you're not doing it. And you're failing at it. Where is that shame and failure going to come back? It's going back to your mentor. That's why sometimes I don't blame mentors whose students come out and fail and say, my mentor did this, my mentor. I'll just ignore you. In fact, once you have that so many complaints, I will not take you as my tutor. Because I'll feel that you have a personal problem. It's a personality problem. I'm not saying that all mentors are good. I'm not saying that all mentors have the best strategy. I'm not saying that all mentors know how to teach well. But I'm just saying that you as a person that wants to succeed in trading should also know that you're going to put in so much work. A tutor comes and teaches you a concept. That concept is working for him. You don't just swallow it and go and sleep. I know how to trade. My tutor Naidolo is a bit trading, so you don't teach me. You have to go and try it for yourself. Go and replicate it. Go and open trade. Lose, win, lose, win, lose, win. Continue in that consistent manner. If you continue if I teach you something, I used to make a bet. I have never seen anybody come back to claim that bet. And I'm so open. I say, if I teach you something and you practice it as I have taught you and you don't make profit, come, I'll put $1,000 in your account instantly. If I don't, take my asset, I'll give you. I make it a very public bet. I've seen to all my students here. That bet, nobody has claimed it to today. Because we don't want to put discipline in our lives. It's not in capital. Capital is not your problem. It's your secondary problem. Your primary problem is education. We go to school, spend 4 years to learn computer science, spend 5 years to learn engineering like I did. Then still come and do 1 year service. You're still building. Do you know how long it takes somebody to be called a professional engineer? From the time you enter year 1 to somebody calling you a professional engineer and giving you a contract. It takes nothing less than 10 years. 10. Consistently grinding on the same thing for 10 years to be called a pro. But you come into the forex market and you just feel it because you can easily click the buy and sell button that the market should answer to you. No, it doesn't work that way. It won't work that way. If it works that way, then every Tom, Dick, and Harry could just open a broker account, place some random buys, and be buying Lambo every week. The guys you're seeing showing Lambo have paid their price. They are at a level, they've put in work. That's why I've never criticized openly any trader. I won't. Because you don't know his own predicament, you don't know his own life expectancy, you don't know what he's doing behind the scene to be coming out to post that thing in public. Do your own work. Bible says, study yourself, study to show thyself approved, a workman that is not being ashamed. Study. Study. So, one thing is, we fail to look at education when we come to trading. When we want to go and become civil servants, we want to go and work in company, we want to go and do this, we focus on going to school, having big grades. You read, like, at the rate I used to read when I was in school, if you put 2 hours consistently every day out of 24, 2 hours into your trading every day, in 6 months you'll be better than you are now. It's a known fact. I've proven it time and time again. 2 hours, study, repeat the same thing. We don't like repetition, it's boring. That's why trading don't have too many successful people. People don't like what is boring. They like the fascination of life. Oh, it's beautiful. You just made $10,000. He has bought a new car. That is the fascination. That is the front end. People don't like what is happening at the back end. The hours of study, the failures, the trial and errors. So Funny Giant is removing that problem. That at the time you're buying an account, you buy an account, you're subscribed into a program that we have carefully vetted. I don't trade too many strategies. I don't even know how to strategy hunt. I'm too lazy. I have all the energy and time and discipline to learn one thing and focus on one thing. But when you start to tell me, okay, that this strategy is the holy grail, I've lost interest in your conversation. My mentor has this strategy. He has won 10 straight trades. I have lost interest instantly. As far as what you're telling me does not correspond to making and refining my double top, double bottom easier, I'm not going to listen to you. If that strategy does not have to do with trend line breakout and retest, those are the 2 things I trade. I'm not going to listen to you. Because you're going to come and stress my brain. Find one thing that works. Repeat it. It fails, repeat it again in the same way. By the time you go that work 100 times, come back, sit down and look at everything. Something will strike you. You will learn. Adjust it. Try another 100 times. I have not seen anybody that have done that in 1,000 trades and is a failure. They are all very successful. So that is one thing we have put inside the Funny Giant system. So Funny Giant is not just like a prop firm. Sometimes I used to feel shy calling it a prop firm because people think, you won't come grab our money. But it's not even in the grabbing of money. It's in what we are adding to the prop firm to make it better. Education. 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 Because when you learn, your eye opens. Things become revealed. Things that were hidden, right, become revealed. You make better choices. You make better decisions. You come to an advantaged, you come to an advantaged position. So any decision you make in an advantaged position gives you more results. I used to tell people, Act in your own best interest. Always act in your best interest. What does that mean? You're on a trade, and the market doesn't look like it's going your way. Analyze, cut it, go and rest. It's a losing trade, right? Cut your losses short, go and rest. So, I don't know why this slide is gone, but we've moved past education. We've gone into the system itself, trading. So, we have only 3 rules in Funded Giants. And those 3 rules are to make you and make your life easier as a trader, not to complicate your stress. Now, the essence of this event and adding a 5 days bootcamp is nothing other than showing you that education real time, not just talking. I've talked about education, practice, repeat, this. But the bootcamp, which is on Monday, starting from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, is to show you this thing in real time. What does it mean? You come, you see me there. You see Oladaniel there. You see Jet there. We are all active traders. I don't know how to do paparazzi. That's a problem. People complain a lot. I don't know how to do paparazzi. My own is what I have learned. I hold it like this gym. If it fails, I understand that, okay, it don't fail. That time, I agree. I lose. Hungry, worry me. I go back to my house, go sleep. The next day, I am trying it the same way because I know it works. As a trader, you're not trying to win all your trades. That's one problem people have also experienced people do. You're just trying to win everything. You're not trying to win all your trades. I have seen somebody who win only 20% of his trades and is making so much money. He took 100 trades, he has only won 20 and he's in so much profit. I have seen people at 25% win ratio. They are in so much profit. But why you are not in so much profit is that you're trying to win everything. At the end, you lose everything. That's one reality that it's funny how it is like that in trading. Those who are trying to win everything loses everything in trading. But those who know, okay, this is my strategy, this is how it occurs, this is how I can do this. If I can get 25% win, which means if I win 25 out of 100 trades and I keep my risk static, I can earn this much. And then goes ahead to do it. Which means in that scenario, you have the courage to go through 30 straight trades losing, and you're not shaking. How many of us has gone 20 straight trades losing? 20. Thank you, brother. 25. Who has gone 25 straight trades losing? The same system is everything, 25 straight losses. I don't lose more than 25, but we're not going to go into that sentence. I've gone 1 full month of losses. I'm not capping. 1 full month of losses that every trade I was taking was costing me money. But I have also gone 3 straight months of winning. That every trade I was taking is just as if this is a win, go. So you don't know what the market is going to do next. So don't try to win everything from the market. I know, I don't want to start calling him. He won only 25 of 100 trades on the account. It's a personally funded account. Only 25% of the trades. But he made over 40-something percentage. So don't try to win everything. I'm just hinting. The real training will happen in the bootcamp. You will sit down and, Danny used to say something, mystify, like dissect, open. Scatter it and let you see inside. Trading don't have to be complex. I don't know why we keep bringing terminologies in trading. Sometimes I listen to people and they bring some terms and codes in trading and I withdraw from the conversation. Because you're making the thing harder than it already is. Trading already is hard. The hardest thing in life is managing yourself. And as a trader, you have to constantly be managing yourself. Before a trade, during a trade, and after it, you have to it's a constant work. Manage your fear, manage your greed, manage your euphoria, manage these things. It's constant work. So it's already difficult. So why come and complicate my life in strategy that is supposed to be, if you see this, take your trade. Then you're trying to draw line, POI, FOI, FVG, PGB, code names. Once I look at your trading system and I'm seeing more than 10 things, or more than 5 things, or more than 4 things, in fact, for me, it's 3. After 3, I've stopped listening to everything you're saying. You want to show me your strategy. After listening 3 things, whether you call it conferences or whatever you do, after listing 3 things to look out for, by the time you're already starting to list the 4th one, I'm out of that conversation. It's too complex. It's too complex. I have seen people trade only strategy, trend breakouts, and make a coming effects, make ridiculous amount of money. Just draw a line where the trend highest point is. Draw a line where the trend lowest point is. The moment it breaks, buy. If it breaks upward, buy. If it breaks lower, sell. Do that consistently, that same way, the same way. Tony Sniper does support and resistance with a mix of fundamental, not too much complexity. You never even you want to begin to do 10, 20 conferences to prove that you will not make it. You know, go happen. So simplify that thing. My own, the market touch the first high, I mark and keep. Touch the second high, I mark and keep. By the time you don't break that low, where did that high? I don't sell. I know they wait for too many things. If I want to add confirmation because I want to add heavy lot size, I look at my RSI. If it diverges, I go in big. If it doesn't diverge, I take small position. I go and sleep. If it win, fine. If it doesn't win, I count it as one of those days. That is how business is done. So if you want all of these things demystified, like scattered, break it down, and poured into you like, what's the easiest thing to eat? Okay. After you don't soak your guy, just to as simple as ABC. I like simple systems because those are the things that work. I don't want to stress too much time. I don't like talking too much, except that thing is bringing money. Like that means they bring money, hey, we'll go talk. But if it has to be too much, I'm trying to prove to you, I don't go prove and give you. I don't leave the conversation because that's not what we are supposed to be doing. We are supposed to be doing this, learning from each other, growing together. That's what we are going to do in the 5 days of bootcamp. And in the course of preparing for this event, I made a bet. I need only 5 persons. I made this bet because I know I am going to keep it. 5 persons who will open their accounts and purchase accounts with Funded Giants today. In 5 days before Friday, if you don't hit $1,000, I'll refund both of your money in double. I'll refund that your money to use and buy the account double me. We have Ola here, I've seen him trade. JetX, I've seen him trade. Omego, I will not talk. Some people don't need introduction. Mr. O'Neill, Wisdom, we were trading yesterday. Wisdom and Jet were trading NFP yesterday, and they were just laughing about it. We are not coming to speak big grammar to you. The game is, that strategy, does it work? Yes. Put it on the table. Let's look at the points. Where is your interest? Is it valid? Yes. Let all of us take it. Those who were in our bootcamp last year, we all made money. I don't do things that I have not tested and prepared for. I don't want to start talking about proof. That will take us too long. We have already wasted time, and I apologize for the delay in starting. But I've not talked about the account sizes. So you don't even know what you're doing. Hi. Una, forgive me. So in Funded Giants, in PropFM, we usually have account sizes, so you know what you're doing. If you are at a beginner level, you're not ready to risk too much. It's like saying when you're depositing in a broker, deposit what you're comfortable risking. So some people are comfortable risking only $50 in their broker account. It's valid. Some people are comfortable risking only $20. It's valid. But in prop trading, it doesn't work exactly like broker, because in broker, if you deposit $50 like I used to do, once I lose 40% of that money, I don't withdraw the remaining 60%, go chop food. Like I chop better food. I go chop better food. I know they hide my own. I'll chop better food. But that's not the case with prop firms. Because in prop firms, once you buy, in prop firm you're buying something. So once you've bought access to the challenge, either you fail or you pass. Those are the only two situations you put yourself in. If you pass, like in Funded Giants, I did not mention the sweetest part of Funded Giants. I did not mention the sweetest part. I always leave that part for the last. And I'll paint a scenario. I have once been in a situation that I went to club, and my bank app no gree me transfer money, and I needed money ASAP to pay. Has it happened to anybody? Or you went to eat food, you don't chop the food finish, you reach time to transfer. Your bank tell you, say, "Oga, I know they send this payment." Or you went to do shopping, you don't commot the nice shoe or the nice clothes keep. They don't begin the arranger. The Reef did us yesterday. We were trying to withdraw money in the evening. We were waiting for the Reef to pay out. The Reef took over a couple of hours. We had to start pushing money from where you're not supposed to come out from to pay for the food. So these things happen. But now let's paint a scenario that you're trading with funded giants. You're on a live account with funded giants. I want to explain something because it's very necessary that you know about how these things works. You have a live account, you are a good trader, and you find yourself in that situation. All you need to do is pull up your phone, find one good entries, take some 1 or 2 trades, make profit, click withdrawal. I don't think you will need to do like this. Your payout has hit your account. That's how fast the withdrawal works in funded giants. It's been automated, tested. As a Nigerian, you don't even start thinking of crypto anything. Use your Naira, pay in Naira. By the time you're withdrawing, withdraw back to your Naira. In that case, you withdraw it to another account and settle your urgent matter. So which means we have daily payouts in funded giants. No prop firm offers that. I will beat my hand to my chest and say it. The only other firm that did it was Favourabl. I traded with them. Favourabl. But the reason I am not quoting Favourabl as a true daily payout firm is that their evaluation program has consistency rule, and funded giants does not have. So to call it a truly daily payout system, they don't have to be consistency rule, because consistency rule already bridges the dailiness. So daily payout, you buy account now, you're live now. You make your profit, hit your profit target. The next thing you're doing is to click withdrawal. Today, no go come. Your payout hits your account in seconds, maximum few minutes. That's the beauty. That is why I'm very certain that anybody who attends that boot camp on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, before Friday, if you don't hit my promised payout, I'll refund your money in double. We go there together now, so I won't leave. No, we are there together. I am making these bets because I have the best guys. I don't want to start introducing them now, because if you start introducing them, one of them now, and what they can do, what they've been doing, we will not go on time. So the account sizes ranges from $2,500 funding. That's the least account size, $2,500 funding. Firms like doing 5K. But we know that as this hand day here, some people are just starting. And as you're starting, I would never even advise you to risk big. Omego posted something the other day of somebody who just started learning ICT. And after trying on demo, he felt too confident and deposited, I think, how many million? 8 million, 5 million, and blew it within a day. Your very first exposure in the markets, I don't understand what you were expecting. The feeling and the experience in demo is different from real life, because your mind is not playing with you that if you lose this trade, there is no fufu in the night, or if you lose this trade, there is no transport to go to office tomorrow. In demo, you don't think of that. In demo, the only thing you see is you don't reach my POI. Let me take. Is in SL. Otilo. Is in take profit. Cool, I made it. That's the only thing you're reasoning in demo. That's why I used to tell people who come to my academy, if you don't have money to pay me, I will still teach you free of charge. But at least deposit money in an account where you carry they do practice. I will not teach you if you don't risk something. Don't pay me. I make money from it. I don't think in my time at the academy, if I've trained 100 people, only about 20 paid money. Only about 20. I don't know how to charge somebody for learning, because I feel it's something that I can just contribute to the next person's life. But you can't come to me empty-handed you want to learn. The worst thing, buy small 5K accounts. Show me, say, your emotion is in play, that is the only time you can learn how to trade. That's why I'm even requiring you to buy an account. If not, we'll just do the boot camp, come and learn, see how the thing works, go back to your house. But it will not do you any good. In my academy, then I used to partner with FXify to learn from Profitly Academy. Then buy an FXify 15K account. That's all. It used to cost $69. And during the process, you're not just buying it to go and fail. During the process, as you are learning, I am giving you trades to place on that account to make money while you are learning. That is the best form of learning I have come to understand. So that your head is in the game, because you're already seeing proof that this thing I paid money for has yielded results. So it gives you more courage to put in the work. But if you come and we are speaking English, we are counting down, okay, when we finish learning, you come and deposit, you come and start the journey afresh. No. It might not really make sense to a lot of people. That's why coming, 2,500 account in Foreign Giants is $27 for 2-step. $27, is it up to 50K? At 1,545, is it up to 50K? Around that. 2.5. If you want instant, we have instant account. If you want instant, a 2.5 instant is $129. Which means if you buy instant now, you can start making your payouts immediately. Instant, the rule in instant is the same with the rule in evaluation. There's no difference. There's no need stressing everybody. Daily drawdown 4%. Overall drawdown 7%. No consistency rule, no nothing. Open your trades. If it wins, take your withdrawal. If it doesn't win, you try again another day. But we don't want you to just keep trying and failing. That's why we are bringing in the education program. I would have introduced my brother, Mr. Joshua Joe, but he will have his time. He runs an academy in this town. And it's people like him, people like Jet, he has gone out. He has an academy. He has structure. People like Dati, he has structure. Give Up Academy. They have structure. I have a structure. The thing is, when you learn, you'll be in a better position. You'll be in a better position. So the game is 2.5 account is $27 for 2-step. Then the instant is $129. Next account size is 5K. That's $5,000. The 2-step is $47. The 2-step is $47. The instant is $239. No consistency rule, no profit cap. The 10K account, 2-step is $87. Exchange rate, I think, is at 1,540 now, so you can punch it by yourself to know where you fall under, or to know what you're comfortable risking. Then the instant for 10K is $449. And I would like to call that the flagship account, because I don't know why. In my days in 10 trade, I used to trade 10 trade. I used to buy 10K account the most, because I can easily calculate everything. Is very direct. When you know that a 7% drawdown overall is 700. So whenever you begin to look at 450 losses, you close the trade, go and rest. Have 300 to come back and play another day. Then 25K is the next size. The 2-step 25K is $187. The instant 25K is $1,149. The next size is 50K. 50K 2-step is $367. How can we connect this projector? Make I just show this. I don't tire. 50K instant is 2239. Then we have 100K, which is the largest account size for now, which is the 100 2-step is 567, and the 100 instant is 4,500. And you want to ask, why is the instant account very expensive? A very simple answer. You're going into the live market directly. You're not passing any evaluation. You're not taking tests. Every profit you realize in the instant account is withdrawable. is withdrawable. That's why I say, okay, 5 days boot camp, we trade, you're learning. There are a lot of structured programs for the boot camp. We'll teach you trading psychology because you can never be a better trader if you don't know how to manage yourself. It is not possible. Learn all the strategy that exists on earth. Master them. If you don't master yourself, that resolves to nothing profitable for you. Risk management. We have somebody who is very good at risk management. Strategies. We have strategies. We have them. We know that one no lack. And the funny thing, people think one strategy is better than the other. There is no strategy that is better than the other. It's just your mastery of what you know that gives you that advantage. So, I don't know if we can take, Danny, can we take question now briefly before I push, or later? Because I'm already seeing hands. Okay, so we'll take questions later. Please write down your question because I'll still come back to this stage to answer any question you have so that we can make progress. So, think on it. I have made a bet. I've made a promise. I don't know who will sign it. If we have lawyers in the house, whoever we have in the house, you buy an account, you come to the bootcamp. In 5 days, we don't hit that profit target. You get your money back. On us. That's the promise. Thank you. And till I come back here. Please, if you have questions, take them down. We will treat them when I'm back.
Wow. Thank you so very much, Mr. Profitable. He runs Profitly Forex Academy. Please, once again, let's encourage him and give him a round of applause. So, he made mention of something and said, if you are coming for this event, if you define giveaway, make you just go sit down for back. People that actually want to learn, you should come with your pen, paper, and sit down and write. Because at the end of the day, like he said, education is one of the most important things that will transform your trading journey. And I'd like to, at this juncture, please, once again, recognize some of the very important guests that we have here who will be sharing their ideas, sharing their journey, the successes, the stories that have shaped who they have become today. We're going to bring some of them, also recognize some of them right here. But I'm going to start by, please, if I just mention a name, you just give a very warm, a bullish kind of resound of applause. Are we together? Now, this is what I'm going to do, all right? Before I get to introduce them, I want to have some games, some questions, divide this place into two. One side, which side should be the bull side, and BS? Okay, I'm going to do, this side will be the bulls, right? And this side will be the BS. But you know the funny thing about Nigeria? The way Nigeria, we have bulls, we have BS in the market. But Nigeria be like goats, where they eat, they chop. Some people, markets be like goat. There's more money with the inside. All right, to introduce, when it comes to Forex trading, please, I'd like somebody to do the honors of bringing Mrs. Zillions right there, seated there. I know, I just talked to him about, he saw, I think, on my status about this event, and he's very experienced. Let's find a place, a seat for him right this other side. He's been here in the Forex industry for a very long time, very experienced trader as well. A round of applause here, please. Yes. And I have here Faith O'Neill, the strategist. A big shout out, please wave your hand. Yes, so the strategist, I don't know, most of you know him, right? Yes, an amazing guy. And I have, he mentioned the GitHub Academy. This is one guy that I know. I've seen him. Let's make welcome Dati Infon. Just waves that when it comes to motivating somebody, can we make some noise for Web3 Babby, who is right here, please. Make some noise, give her a round of applause as she comes to the stage. Yes. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you. Jam, everybody. It's not Web3, I even forgot. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. It's nice to meet you all. Welcome once again to the funded meetup. I really appreciate seeing you people here. I greet you all, my idolos. It's nice to see you.
All right, thank you. So she's just going to stick around. I want this place to be very active, and I want it to be alive. I know the like door moment. So I'm going to ask a little bit of a question. How many people know? Okay, let me ask quickly. What are the three? What are the three forms of analysis that we have in the markets? All right. All right, a round of applause for him. So I'm going to do this, right? This side is the bull, and this side is the bear. Huh? Spiritual analysis there. So we have the fundamental, technical, and also the spiritual analysis. You know, say sometimes, you get sometimes when your village people, they look you. Forex market sometimes be like, say, they carry village people, they know when you go lose money. And that is they go in. Anytime you decide to, you want to 10x your trade. You don't observe them before. Anytime you want to 10x your trade, that is when they go just put call for village. Powell, and your village people then relate. When I know Jerome Powell, but once the man just steps out and says, "Good afternoon," it's either you head back to your village, or you do what? Or you buy a Lambo. Those are the two things that happens. I know my first experience with Forex, with NFP was so crazy. I was just trading. I never knew about fundamental. That's why they say education is important. I was trading. I don't want to make money. They don't wipe you before you see minus something for your account. Minus. You the old broker. That's how bad. So that's why if I had the back end information of what NFP does, if you don't know, there's no be competition. If you don't know how to, and a lot of people don't even understand the concept of stop loss. I know there are people that trade without stop loss. So I know a particular man, he would prefer to see for something $1,000 this trade. So it can keep. All right, how much you can what? Keep. So what I'm going to do right now, in fact, did somebody tell me what the full meaning of NFP is over here? Okay. Non-payroll. All right, over here, can I know what is leverage? Okay. Borrowed capital. Okay, so over here, can somebody tell me what spread is? Yes. Ask, okay, and the bid, B-I-D, which